Hey everybody! So the time has come for me to show you my new schoolroom. I'm really excited about it. So this is our basement, and we have had some friends living down here for quite some time. We have a kitchen over here that I'm not going to show you today because we actually already rabbit trailing. We have a big leak in our upstairs kitchen that's leaking down into our garage, and so we're actually going to be using this little kitchen down here for the foreseeable future while insurance replaces everything upstairs. So not going to show you that today because we've got a bunch of boxes and bringing down anything that we need to use down here, and then packing up the rest to go to a storage pod. And yeah, so that's a whole nother story. But this is my schoolroom, and I'm very, very, very excited about it. I will show you everything here in just a second, but yeah, let's get started. All right, so I'm starting off here. I'm standing in the kitchen. Little kitchen's behind me. Here, this is actually my friend's piano, but our friend that lived down here. But it's still here until she can hire some movers to get it out of here. But in the meantime, we're using it. Our kids' piano books are up here, and then some little cuttings that I have that are trying to grow. And I will say I'm not completely done yet. There's still a lot of nails in the wall, and I have to paint in here. But I have my exercise bike because then I can exercise and ride my bike and watch everybody in there. Oh, look at that. I have something on my hand. And then here we just have a calendar board. Somebody did away with one of our weather tags. I need to pull out the big thing of weather tags. And then we have a chalkboard for the little girls. And then moving in here, we have the rest of the schoolroom. I still have some things to do here and there. I need to get some more paint for the top of that shelf. So when we first moved in, or not when we first moved in, when our friends moved out of the basement, this, I can put some before pictures in, or I can try to. This whole bottom shelf was not here, and so it was just the upper shelves. And so my dad came and put in the lower shelves, and I painted that. And so here is my desk. And just some drawers from IKEA over there so I can keep some random things in. And then over here is my big picture shelf. And then this is nobody's desk. This is the extra desk. And so basically, when I'm sitting here supervising school and getting things ready and things like that, if a kid needs to work one-on-one with me, they can come and sit here at this desk and work with me together. And then up here, we just have some random things. We have some Montessori type things for the little girls. And then down here, we have some books and things that are subjects that the kids need to work with me on and not individual work. So these are for the youngest school kids, and then that's my son's reader, which normally stays at his desk. He normally keeps it there. It's supposed to be here, and then spelling for the older kids. And this one, what is this one? I have to look at it. Oh, that's language arts. It's the only one that doesn't have a name label on it. And then here is something new we got for the little girls, which I'm excited about. And then here we just have some of the new books that I've got over the last couple weeks from some thrifting hauls, and then some other just pretty books that we like to read. And then down here we have a little basket of toys for my youngest, and then some little toys for the others. We have some counting bears and stacking rocks and things like that. And here's some extra workbooks that nobody's started yet. And then over here, we just have some extra notebooks and some other pretty books that are kind of fun. And then have a globe. And then down here, we have, these are some of the books. I still have a couple of really big bookshelves upstairs full of books, but we haven't brought everything down yet. So this is a small assortment of the books that the older two choose from to read during their free reading time. And then just some other random books. This is the kids' art books right here. And then they each have an art box. This is for my 1-year-old. And I don't give her this all at once because there's a whole bunch of different things to choose from. But I can just pull out what she wants at the time and let her color. And then down there we just have some extra bins from IKEA and a rug and another one of those boxes down there that we're don't have a home for yet. Then moving on over here, we have my whiteboard, which just has our block schedule color coded. Over here we have our clock that has the colors corresponding with the blocks, and just a thermometer. In here we have my daughter's schoolwork. Next. Each kid is color coded. And so I don't have to write their names out. I just write with their color what they have to do each day. And then here we have chores, again, in their colors. And then we haven't really used these for anything yet, but they are in everyone's colors. So if we need to clip anything to the fridge or over here, we can. And here is my 5-year-old's desk, along with her purple bin and schoolwork. She doesn't do a whole lot yet, but she really likes to do schoolwork along with the others. And then her kinder work is over there in the notebooks to work with me on. And then right here, one of my kids is playing on the computer. So the computer lives here. And then back here we have a curriculum that I pull some things from, and headphones, disk drive, speaker, and then the math discs. Oh, that's lovely. That's all dusty. Math discs live in here. Let's see. Oh, Elf lives in here too, apparently. The big booklets of math discs are over in one of my drawers currently. But the disc that the boys usually work on, the 2 oldest boys use teaching textbooks. And so their discs live in there. And then, yeah, that's where the computer is. And this is my daughter's. Her color is actually pink, but our 1-year-old, her color is red. And red is a lot easier to find in school supplies. And so my oldest has been using a lot of red stuff this year. I mean, red is close to pink. So anyway, this is hers. And in here, she just has her math and her writing and her, that's her writing. And then what's this? Oh, that's a reader that I gave her from The Good and the Beautiful. And in here, I also need to repaint. This was the paint that was here before. So there's a lot of nail holes and things, but it works for now. And that's where a couch sat. That's just a big mark. But anyway, then here, we have, I'm going to back up so you can see the whole thing. Okay, so here we have, this is the 2 shelves right here are 1-a-day shelves. So basically when the kids are done with their daily individual work, they come here and they can choose something from these shelves. There's some stuff up here too to do, and they choose something different every single day. Like they can't do a puzzle every single day of the week for their 1-a-day. They have to choose something different every weekday. And then we just have extra storage down there. These are the school-aged kids' school year scrapbooks. And so I have some page protectors in there, and we did some things at the beginning of the school year to see kind of where they were at and what they like, pictures of them, stuff like that. And then anything that they like to save or I want to save, we put in there. And then we'll have a scrapbook basically of their entire year. Oh, and I did forget, I'm gonna go back over here. right here is their files. And so we have file folders. This, everything my daughter does that's not in a notebook, that is just loose, goes in here. And then when they're done with their writing books, I put them in big manila envelopes, and then they each have their color, and they put them in here. And then back here is just my files. I have their, like, the letters of intent to the homeschool district, stuff like that. So that's perfect for them, because then they don't have to look so hard, and even the little ones know where the stuff goes. So back over here, and then up here is our old broken computer that somebody dropped. And then some of our STEM kits and just random things. And then this is my 11-year-old's desk area. Same thing with my older daughters. He has his writing, his math. That's something he did last summer. Some reading books in here. And then this is my 9-year-old's desk area. Same thing. He has his math, and then his writing, and then his readers over there by my desk. And then up here, we just have a pegboard with a whole bunch of glue, tape. My scissors are gone right now, and so are my daughter's. My 5-year-old's purple scissors are missing. Cannot find them anywhere. So yeah, and then here we have just a bunch of markers. Oh wait, no, these are markers. These are glitter glue pens, some stamp markers from IKEA. Over here we have the Colors of the World skin tone markers, a couple sets of those. And then over here we have another shelf up here. We started the year out doing vocabulary. Oh, look, there's a cobweb up there. I need to get that. We started out the year with the 3 oldest ones doing vocabulary every day. But we are taking a break on that, and they're doing some different spelling things. And then a bunch of these are empty because I just moved a bunch of stuff around when I got my extra bookshelves put in. But here we just have some painting papers and cardstock and colored papers. And then over here, they're all crooked. I have some language arts that nobody's currently using, some seasonal crafty stuff, a whole bunch of the good and the beautiful that I'm not currently using. Then down here is a bunch of games, some just fun games, a lot of educational games. And then down here we just have more storage, like my laminator and extra folders and stuff like that. And then over here is our other pegboard. This is also getting painted over, but you know, that will come probably over the summertime when we don't have so much activity down here. And so we just have a bunch of painting stuff up here, sponge brushes, glue sticks, paint brushes, rulers, big paint brushes, acrylic paints, tape holder, glue sticks, bunch of different crayons, and then some other tempera paints. And then down here we have my 8-year-old's school area, and he just has his good and the beautiful writing again. And then this, what is this? Oh, that's just a random folder that he was working on. An old workbook that's not supposed to be in here. And just his Costco book. He doesn't actually work on that. And then over here is my 7-year-old's stuff. He has, his writing book isn't actually in here right now. I think he was upstairs working on that earlier. So yeah. And then over here, this is a bedroom that we're getting redone for an exchange student. And so I'm not going to show you that right now either, because it has nothing to do with the schoolroom. Then over here, we just have an IKEA paper roll holder, a new roll. We haven't opened that one yet. And then it's the other one I got from IKEA. And then down here, this is a little area for my 1-year-old, and she just has a bunch of books and a little poof. That looks dirty, but I'm pretty sure that's not. Let's see. No, that's not dirty. That's just how it, yeah. It's just how the fuzz is brushed. Anyways, and then her little chair. And over here, we have her little floor mat. And again, I'll say, I talked in my IKEA haul video about, oh look, there's a fly. I have a fly zapper around here somewhere. It's starting to get warm, so yay for the fly. Anyway, the paint on the floors, it's a concrete floor and I painted the floors. They're okay, like they show everything. Like that's not dirt, that's just marks, and there's marks everywhere. It just shows every single tiny little thing. So yeah, there's everything again. I'll do a quick overview. That's everything, and we've been using it for a couple months now solidly, and I really like it. It's working really well for us, and it's really nice for the big kids to have their own dedicated space. And yeah, we're really liking this. I'll keep you guys updated, you know, as we change things each school year and stuff like that. So yeah, see you later, guys.